Boy, 2023 recruiting ranks right now. Guess who's on top?
Alabama,
I think.
Dang. I mean,
Just like we said they would.
yeah, the machine just keep on turning.
And you were worried about them.
Listen, they got 6 5-stars, 20 4-stars. So you mean to tell me that they got 20 Malachi Colemans?
Well, I feel like they got at least 14 that are better than a Malachi Coleman.
No, they got they got 6 that are better than Malachi Coleman according to the stars. But I'm saying according to the stars, 1 3-star. Let's just keep this thing going. Okay.
Let me see this real quick. I'm going to check his. Okay. So he's nationally ranked 84th. So we're going to go see how many of their 4-stars are ranked higher. Let's go. Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
I'm not a fan of the rankings because I think the rankings are based off their junior year. You know, if you base it off some of these kids' senior year, some of them won't even be in the top 500.
Eight of their 4-stars are ranked higher than Malachi.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But my point is they got 6 5-stars. Let's go down the list. I just want to go down the list and just kind of see how the numbers shake out.
14 players higher than Nebraska's best player.
Georgia, number 2. We already know that.
Okay, so Georgia, now keep in mind, let me go back to Alabama. Number 1 in recruiting, 6 5-stars, 24 stars, 1 3-star.
Who's the 3-star? Hold on, let me see who the 3-stars.
Georgia, why are you looking for the 3-star? 2 5-star, 24 stars, 4 3-stars.
There are 3 stars a kicker.
Texas. How many of them are offensive linemen? Let's do that.
For who? Alabama?
Yes.
Okay. You keep going. I'll read.
I bet it's at least 7. Okay, Texas. 22 commits, 4 5-star, 10 4-stars, 8 3-stars. Miami, 3 5-stars, 14 4-stars, 8 3-stars. The Ohio State. Think about this. 1 5-star, 18 3-stars, 4 stars, 1 3-star. LSU's
it was
next.
5 offensive linemen for Alabama, including the number 2 offensive tackle in the country, the guy who was committed to Iowa and then flipped to Alabama yesterday.
Makes a lot of sense. LSU 1 18 and 6. Oregon number 7 3 15 and 10. Notice the numbers. So the first number is 5, next is 4, and then 3. Oklahoma 2 13 and 9. Notre Dame 0 5-stars, 20 and 4. Tennessee, which is top 10. Tennessee is 10, 1 12 and 12.
You skipped over Oregon. They have 33 commits.
Yeah, well, Oregon's got 3 15 and 10.
Oh, I got 3 19 and 11 on 24/7.
Well, that's what I'm on. And it's updated 12 22 22.
I just got mine updated too.
You couldn't.
Somebody's isn't updated. Mine has more than yours.
How?
How would mine not be updated?
Of course, give it to the guy who's never played football to have more.
What are you talking about?
You refresh.
I did. 3 19 and 11 for Oregon. 33 commits.
Bro, I got 28 commits, 3 15 and 10.
Refresh your page.
I just did. Thinking.
Well,
are they still okay? Are they still sitting at number 7?
8.
See? I'm at who's at 7?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma's at 8 on mine.
I got 7.
Come on, man.
Yep.
See what y'all.
Are you sure you ain't in last year?
Yeah, I do.
Yep. 2023.
That's what I got. 2023 football recruiting rankings.
Yeah. Last updated 12/22/22. 8:06 a.m.
Mine was at 8:10. So mine's more updated, sir. Refresh.
I did.
You refresh again. Okay, so basically Tennessee finishes out your top 10. Then 11 is Clemson. They got 1 5-star, that is. Florida, Penn State, Texas A&M, USC. USC's numbers are interesting. 3 5-star, 7 4-star, and 10 3-stars. And then you got South Carolina, Michigan, TCU, Auburn, Florida State, Arkansas, Utah, Texas Tech, Mississippi State, Michigan State, North Carolina, Washington, and then there's Nebraska. Sitting at number 28.
This is weird.
4 stars.
I had Nebraska at 28 yesterday, but this one has them at 32 as of today. Colorado's 29th.
Yeah, Colorado on this one is not even in the picture. So, where's Colorado? Hold on. I don't even see Colorado on this one.
Yeah, this
How are we on 2 different 24/7?
I don't know.
That's not. You got to call 24/7, Rico.
Yep, something's wrong.
We need to figure this one out. There's no way you're only in Lincoln. It's not like you're in.
I'm just gonna exit out of everything and then just reopen it and see if that works.
Well, y'all just on one little 24/7.
You can go to Rivals.
Well, I'm just saying we could go to.
I do it all. I do them all. I do.
ESPN's rankings are garbage. Don't go to ESPN.
I do CBS. I do Fox. I do
24/7 is CBS.
Yeah, but I go to But I go to all of them. ESPN. I do USA Today. I'm a big fan of USA Today though, but. And see, this the thing about the rankings, though. They got Nebraska 28 on this one.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, I don't care about all the recruits because you look at Miami over the last 2-3 years. They don't have probably one of the top 5 best class for the last 5 years, and on the field, they are trash on the field. I mean, they every year, same thing with Miami.
Yeah, that's what I mean when I'm looking at these teams. I mean, besides. Okay, Alabama, Georgia, Texas. Texas is trash.
Yeah. So,
but they're top 3 in the recruiting. Miami, trash. Number 4.
Yeah. What was their record last year? Miami's. They didn't even go to bowl game.
It couldn't have been that good. Here's what I'm gonna say. The top 23. This is our top 10 list of the top players in the 23 class. You know who's number 1?
No.
Arch Manning.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Texas.
I forget about him.
Actually, he's number 2. He got taken over by number 1.
They still have him as number 1.
He played in. He got some kid in California.
But who?
Let me look him up. Hold on. Go ahead.
Okay, so you got Arch Manning, you got Cormani McClain, cornerback going to Miami. You got Malachi Nelson, quarterback, SC. Nicholas Amaliva, quarterback, Tennessee. Zachary Branch, number 5 in the country. Guess where he's going?
USC.
You talk about matching your quarterbacks and your receivers together. You give them anyway. Caleb Downs, safety, Alabama.
And actually, so number 2, Cormani McClain, he's committed to Miami, but he didn't sign yesterday. That was the big deal yesterday is he didn't sign. He has a visit with Colorado lined up for next week.
Oh, boy. Him and Travis Hunter, huh?
And you want to know how surprising it was that he didn't sign? The school didn't, his high school didn't even know. They had a cake and everything set up for him, like, congrats on signing to Miami, like all this stuff. And he just didn't show up.
That's the world we live in today. Okay? You got the ring, you're on your way to the wedding, and you said, no. Let me ask y'all a question. Who's the top, if there's a top 10 list in recruiting, who would be number 1?
What do you mean?
Like, who's the top recruiters?
Like in all of college,
schools. Yeah.
Well, you got it's a lot. Alabama got some great ones. Georgia got great ones. I think Tennessee got a great one.
Obviously, Texas has a great one.
Yeah,
and Miami. Ohio State does a great. It's just. I mean, it's just the top teams. They just have great recruiters. I would say probably for most schools, your head coach is one of your better recruiters. I mean, he goes in there to be the closer. But for a lot of schools, you have a 1 or 2 people on staff that are primarily the guys that you go to for recruiting knowledge, who know how to connect with the kids nowadays and convince them to come to whatever university you're at.
Well, Elijah Robinson is the number 1 recruiter, Texas A&M D-line coach.
No,
Jameer. What?
No.
He's the reigning. He won the recruiter of the year last year. They haven't given one out this year, so that means
I'm talking this year. I ain't talking last year.
Well, I mean, he's until somebody else gets it, it's still his.
Oh, is that what you're saying, Terrell?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, these ranks, Alabama's got 4 in the top 10.
Yeah, Dale McGee's number. You can say Dale McGee is the best one out of all of them, though.
That's crazy. This is because I wanted to look at one other thing real quick. As far as running backs go, where are we at in the running back ranking? Or do we have anybody in the top 10?
Like that committed this year?
Yeah.
As a running back? No. Our best running back is Quentin Ives that committed this year, the 6'3", 180-pounder out of New Jersey. He's ranked 958th nationally, 62nd at his position.
I mean, we didn't get – dang. I'm just
looking very highly of him.
Listen, we aren't even in the discussion. Top 25 at running back, you don't get the eyes to like number 62.
Yeah, like I said, he's the 62nd ranked running back in the country. I mean, I don't know if they were looking for running backs considering they have AJ Allen, who technically redshirted. He only played 4 games, so he's a redshirt freshman. You still get him for 4 years. And they have Anthony Grant for another year. They have Ramir Johnson. They have Gabe Irvin for another 3 years. The running back room is pretty stacked right now.
So then what would be Alabama's excuse for getting the number, the 3 and 4 ranked?
No excuse. They just do it.
Oh, okay, cool.
They just
a 5-star from Beaufort, Georgia, there's Terrell. And then Richard Young is from Florida.
They can, so they do. Nebraska probably wasn't, with the type of offense they ran last year. Nobody's really sure what type of offense they're going to run this year. You can't really go out. And also, you didn't have much time.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. To go around the country and go to those, top 25 running backs to convince them to get off of the Ohio States, the Alabamas, the Oregons of the world. So, maybe if they have a longer period of time, maybe this next season, this 24 class, if they're looking at a top 25 running back that they believe fits their system, maybe that's a possibility.
Okay, so let's just go ahead, Rev.
Just go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, Terrell.
I just got what?
So I'm looking at like Georgia, right? This is so interesting because when you look at the linebackers, Georgia's got the top 3 of the top 5 linebackers going to Georgia in the country. In the country.
Mm-hmm.
And only one's from Georgia. Holy smokes. You got to go all the way. And listen, Coach Rule and those guys, the staff, they got their work cut out because we don't have a top 25 linebacker. According to the first linebacker off the board from Nebraska, according to these ranks. Again, ranks mean nothing if you got good coaches. Oh, my word.
I mean, they mean a little bit.
Yeah.
They're still pretty important. They feel really. Yeah. I was saying earlier. I was telling the black shirt off the air that they feel really good about Eric Fields, the linebacker they got out of Oklahoma. Even though he just got his 3-star ranking after he committed, they feel really good about him. I mean, in 10 games he played, he had 180 tackles. His closing speed is on another level, and they also feel really good about Dylan Rogers, the outside linebacker, possible edge rusher that they got out of the state of Texas.
Well, Eric Fields is 6'1", 195.
Yeah, you can put about 10 pounds on him. He'll be a great rover or a great wheel linebacker, with the 3.35 coming in. So you give him about 10 pounds, you give him a year, 10, 15 pounds.
He's the hidden gem that they feel really good about.
Oh, yeah.
Because he didn't really have any Power 5 offers. I don't know where they were doing or who they were looking at in the state of Oklahoma, but they found him. They offered him right away. He came up for a visit, and they feel fantastic about getting him.
Wait, Tristan Newsom? You heard that name?
No.
OMG. This can't be right. So there's a Tristan Newsom from Norfolk, Nebraska? 6'2", 210.
Oh. Did we lose him?
Yep, we lost him.
I think we did.
He's froze up.
Dang.
Oh, Rico, we got our own show.
We do. I mean, we have to go to a break, so we could do that real quick, and then hopefully when we come back, he's back on the stream because this time it was just him; it wasn't all of us. So you listen to the Captain Show, 93.7 The Ticket, theticketfm.com. Hopefully when we come back, we'll have the Captain back on. If not, it'll be the Black Shirt and Rico Show for however long it takes to get him back. So you're listening to the Captain, 93.7 The Ticket. We'll be right back.